I'll be with you just shortly, folks. Just now getting online here, and I'm trying to get the feed and everything set up correctly, so you may see me disappear or you won't hear me. Let's see. Got to get the scoreboard up a little bit. There's the scoreboard. So the Bowden Red Devils are here in Cedartown to take on our JV Dogs, and at the top of the first inning, Bowden went down 1-2-3 with no hits and nobody on base. So coming up for Cedartown is, I do have lineups for both teams. I hope y'all can hear me out there. Looks like Rittenhouse, Gerald, and Allred will lead us off in this top half of the first inning. Well, excuse me, bottom half of the first inning. And I have got to go do something real quick here. I'm sure the title of this is not right. So coming up for Cedartown right now is Rittenhouse. This is the bottom of the first inning. Cedartown is the home team here. We are at the Dog Pound. Let's see here. The pitcher for Bowden is Cummings. And the first pitch is fouled off to the left side. Count is 1-0. Oh, excuse me, 0-1. These 5 o'clock games are hard for me to make. And the pitch, foul back. The count is 0-2 now to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse steps back in. And pitches outside, so count is 1-2. Let me see if I can get over there and at least get the score right here. The count. So it's 2 strikes and 1 ball. And the pitch. Ball high. Count is even now, 2-2. And here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. Count is 3-2 now. Rittenhouse has worked the count full after being down, no balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ball's fouled straight back. Oh, wait a minute, that's popped up. I lost that one. And third base has it for the first out. Yep, I absolutely lost that one. It went up, and I didn't see where it went. Couldn't see. Oh, I'm already set up for junior varsity baseball. Good. Okay. All right. And Tweet Gerald at the bat now. The first pitch is a ball. And the pitch. Tweet. Ball is hit to the left side, foul. I have 1-1, but it could be. I know he pitched one other one that I didn't see. I'm trying to get everything caught up here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, so Allred is on deck. There's 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Tweet Gerald at the bat. Here's the pitch. Ball is popped up to the right side. First base. Kemp's under the ball and catches it for the second out. Gavin Allred up to bat, who is, let's see, Gavin is catching today. Baldwin will be pitching for Cedartown. Gavin steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields cleanly, throws to first for the third out. So Cedartown goes quietly in the bottom of the first, and after one inning of play, the score is 0-0. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back for the top half of the second inning, and up for Bowden is Prothro, number 11. Not sure what position he plays. It's not on there, but his name is Prothro, and he is number 11. Tall fella, who's up to bat now. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Baldwin on the mound for Cedartown, number 13, and here's the 0-1 delivery. Ball is hit foul off to the right side. No balls and 2 strikes to the left-handed hitter for Bowden. We're in the top half of the second inning, score 0-0, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for the first out. Up to bat now for Bowden is Caldwell, number 24. Bowden basically with the same colors as Cedartown. I'll go over in just a sec. That's ball 1. So Bowden is wearing their red jerseys with white letters and black outline with white pants, and I don't see their socks because their pants fall all the way down. That's a strike. Count is 1-1 now. The difference between Cedartown and Bowden is not much. They're at strike 2. So they're Bowden. I'm speaking of here. They're on the front of their jersey. It's bold lettering with black outline. And that's ball 2. Count is even now, 2-2. For Cedartown, they have their black hats, red tops, just like Bowden, but they have the cursive dogs on the front, and it's not outlined in black. That's the difference. That ball is hit to center field, and a great try by Yarborough, but it pops out of his glove, and the throw is to second to hold the runner to a single. Great try. And I'm assuming that's Yarborough. He usually plays center field. Well, that's Rittenhouse in center field. My mistake. The ball's hit over to second base. It was a punch hit. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch. And now we have runners at first and second for Bowden. And nobody out. Up to bat now for Bowden is number 18, Wilson. Yeah, Rittenhouse made a great effort after that ball hit to center field. It hit his glove and popped out. He was at full extension diving. Here's the pitch. Ball low. To number 18, Wilson. And the pitch. Ball high. 2-0. To the Bowden hitter. Bowden has runners on first and second. Nobody out. And the pitch. Ball is popped up and out of play. Count is 2-1 now. To the Bowden hitter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to number 18. And the pitch. Ball is fouled back. Count remains 2-2 to the Bowden hitter. Runners first and second. Count is 2-2 with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. It's fielded by shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Runners did advance to second and third. And up to bat now for Bowden is number 17, Wyndham. That was Pilgrim at shortstop making that play. So now they have runners at second and third, 2 runners in scoring position, and here's the pitch. Ball outside, just outside. 1 ball, no strikes. A little bit of a nip in the air out here. It was very chilly this morning, as I'm sure y'all know. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Count is even, 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's a curveball that broke way outside, and the batter took a swing at it. So now the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baldwin is ahead here. And here's the 1-2 delivery. Very good pitch. It was a curveball that just did miss that inside corner. So now the count's even at 2-2. It's a good 1-2 pitch. And the ball's hit to first base. Bowfields tags first for the third out. So I missed an out somewhere. But that's good though. That's all right. So at the end of 1.5 innings of play, the score is Bowden 0, Cedartown 0. And coming up for Cedartown is Boball, who just made the play, Perkins, and Jones. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. The bottom half of the second inning, score 0-0. Up to bat, Bo Ball, our first baseman.
No. No. That's what you'll love the buddy right now.
And the pitch to start the bottom half of the second. Ball outside, sweeping curveball that left the plate and the strike zone. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Count is 1-1 to Bo. And the pitch. Strike call. 1-2. Bo will have to guard the plate now. Ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields cleanly, throws to first for the first out. And up to bat now for Cedartown is Perkins, who is playing third base. And the pitch. Ball low. Strike call by Blue. On the outside corner, count is 1-1. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop again. Shortstop fields not as cleanly, and our runner is safe at first base. So the shortstop got handcuffed on that one and allowed Perkins to make it to first base. So now we have a runner on with one out. And up to bat for Cedartown is Jones, Bobby Jones. Perkins got a good lead at first base. And the pitcher throws the ball over there, but not in time. Very good lead by Perkins. I don't blame the pitcher for throwing over there, but he got back in plenty of time, so he might be able to get a little bigger lead. Bobby Jones is in the box, and the pitch. Strike called. Bobby thought about it, but changed his mind. Wasn't his pitch, but it was still a strike. So the count is 0-1. One out. We have a runner on first. Pitcher goes to first, not in time. So we got a little bit of interference. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard to left field. Looks like it's going to fall. It is. It goes to deep left field, but not deep enough to get Perkins to third. But it's another base hit for Cedartown. Now we have runners on first and second with one out. And up to bat for Cedartown is Baldwin, the pitcher. He can help himself out right here. And the pitch to Baldwin. Curveball, strike one. Baldwin steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 1-1 now. In the bottom half of the second inning, score 0-0. Cedartown threatening. That's a swinging miss strike. Count is 1-2 now. to Baldwin, who is the Cedartown pitcher. And the pitch. The ball is hit up the middle. Shortstop Fields touches second, throws to first for the double play, and it gets them out of the inning. So Cedartown had 2 runners on, but couldn't get them in. At the end of 2, it's Bowden 0, Cedartown 0. All right, we are back for the top half of the 3rd inning. Score is 0-0. And up to bat for Bowden is Cummings, number 1, left-hander. He steps in the box. Cedartown with their all-freshman team out there to match Bowden. They brought all freshmen, so it's good to get these guys some work. And the pitch. Ball inside and low. So on deck for Bowden is Lavorne, number 8. And the pitch. Ball just outside. Hitters count now. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Make him hit it.
And the 2-1 delivery. Ball is hit to second base. Tweet fields cleanly, throws to first for the first out. And up to bat now is Lavorne, number 8 for Bowden, with, I believe it's going to be number 9. Number 9 will be on deck. He's the leadoff, top of the order for Bowden. Number 8, pretty good size hitter for a freshman. And the pitch. Ball 1. That's a big boy right there for a freshman.
We got one too over at first base.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure do. And the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. He was cutting for the fence then, it looked like. The wind is kind of blowing in, I believe. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looks like Babe Ruth up there swinging. Count is 1 and 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 2 outs. And up to bat now is the top of the order for Bowden. It's Addison. Two outs. Score is 0-0. Top of the 3rd inning. Bowden at bat. Top of the order for Bowden. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the pitch. Oh. Ball inside. Pretty close to the hitter there. I think it was a curveball. It didn't break as much as he had wanted it to. And the pitch. Ball low. Count is 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Baldwin. Ball high. Count goes full now with 2 outs. Nobody on. And the pitch. That's a good pitch. I believe he was taken. That's crazy. All right, so Bowden goes down again without making any noise, and the score after 3.5 innings of play is 0-0. Coming up for Cedartown is who? Pilgrim. Yeah, shortstop. Owen Pilgrim. Holland. Carson. Is that Carson Holland? Carson Holland and Rittenhouse. Wiggly. Oh, that's right. Eggs told me that. And I just forgot about it. And Wiggly's number 7. Number 10. Okay, this is Pilgrim. Yep. We'll get it right. Pilgrim, Holland, and Wiggly are the first 3 hitters for Cedartown in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Score is 0-0. Owen steps in the box. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 1 to Pilgrim. 1-1. And the pitch. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 2-2 now to Pilgrim.
No, we don't.
And the pitch. Ball fouled back to the right side. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in a scoreless tie right now. And the pitch. Caught looking. And up to bat now is Carson Holland, who's playing right field. Number 2. Carson steps in. And the pitch. Ball's foul back. Strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, ball is high, and good thing Carson ducked. Count is 1-1. That was high and inside. Bugged right over Carson's head. Counts 1-1. And the pitch. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got to guard the plate now. Can't leave your fate up to the umpire here. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields on one hop, throws to first for the second out.
Well, I ain't worried about that.
And up to bat now is Wiggly, number 10, who's our center fielder. So what grade is Wiggly in? He's a freshman. And the pitch. Ball outside. And the pitch. I think he called that a ball. Sounded like strike, but he didn't throw anything up, so. Count is 2-0. Hitters count now. Ball inside. 3-0. Cedartown in need of base runners. Any way we can get them on. And here's the 3-0 delivery. Ball gets away from the catcher. That's ball 4. So now Wiggly is on first base, and up to bat is Tweet Gerald. Two outs, runner on first base, bottom of the third, score 0-0. And Tweet Gerald up to bat. And the pitch. So Wiggly steals second base, uncontested. So now Cedartown has a runner on second. With 2 out. And the pitch. Strike called. Count is 1-1 now. To Tweet. The pitcher bluffs to second base, but nobody's covering. And the pitch. Ball inside. Count is 2-1 now. Wiggly getting them a pretty good lead out there. And the pitch. Ball outside. The count is 3-1 now to Tweet. This is a hitter's count right here. And the pitch. Oh, ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields. Throws to first for the. Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Runner's safe, and Cedartown scores the run. Put the ball in play. That's what you have to do. So now the score is Cedartown 1, Bowden 0. Coming up to bat is Gavin Allred, our catcher. So Cedartown scores a run with 2 outs. Clutch hitting. Just put the ball in play. And see what happens. Pitcher goes to first. Not in time to get Tweet. Blue calls him safe. Two outs. Here's the pitch. Strike called. He hit the outside corner with that fastball. Tweet got him in lead at first. Gavin steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Tweet goes to second base. Beautiful hit and run. Tweet will make it to third. The right fielder throws it into the cutoff. And now we have runners on the corners at first and third. Great hit and run if that's what it was. Because Tweet was stealing second, which drew the second baseman into the bag. And then great job of hitting by Allred. Gavin Allred hit it where second base was. And looks like we'll have a pinch runner for Gavin. number 6, which is Yarborough. Runners on the corner, 2 outs. Bo up to bat, and Yarborough makes it down to second base. So now there are runners on second and third. That was a ball. And looks like the coach for Bowden is wanting to have a little conversation with the pitcher, with his pitcher. I don't know if we're making a change, maybe just a pep talk. Beautiful day here. You know, like I said, it was like 28 this morning, but it's, I don't know what the temperature is, but it's really nice right now. So Bo Ball up to bat with runners on second and third, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Cedartown has already plated 1 run in this inning, so it's 1-0 in favor of Cedartown, and here's the pitch. Ball low, so it's 2-0 now to Bo. Bo should be able to dig in right here and look for something good to hit. 2-0 is a hitter's count. Looking for something in his zone right here. And the pitch. Ball low. 3 balls, no strikes. To Bo. Don't know what just curious what the sign was from Casey Newsom, who's coaching third. Must have been a take. It was a curveball too. I can't believe he threw a curveball. 3-0, but he did. And there's a strike. So the count now is 3-1. We're back to a hitter's count. So I'm sure he's swinging away right here. Let's see. Here's the pitch. The ball is hit to shortstop. It's a slow dribble. Shortstop fields and throws a little bit high to first base, but the first baseman was able to catch it and stay on the bag for the 3rd out. But Cedartown does score 1 run. They left 2 on. Well, oh, wait a minute. Blue called him safe. So evidently he must have left the bag with his foot. I mean, everybody from Bowden was leaving the field, and I just assumed that he called him out like some of the other people did. So Cedartown scores 2 runs here off of that. And we have a runner on first. So now the score is 3-0 Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball high. And up to bat now is Perkins, who is playing third today. Perkins is an 8th grader. Small. Like I said, Bowden brought their 9th grade team here. So Coach Gavin Johnson is playing his 9th graders now. And the ball's hit to left field. Left fielder Camp Sunder makes the catch for the 3rd out.
Hey, get a little home cooking over there.
All right, we are back here at the Dog Pound. The score is 3-0 after 3 complete innings of play in favor of Cedartown. Coming up to bat now for Bowden is number 5 Evans with Perkins on deck. And Prothros is in the hole. And here's the pitch from Baldwin to lead off the 4th inning. Ball is fouled back for strike 1. Skipping a little bit, I can see that. We'll see if I can fix that. And the pitch. Strike 2. Swing and a foul tip into Gavin Allred's glove. And the pitch. Ball's a curveball, hit the right field. It's going to fall in for And that was a great play by Tweet Gerald, who ran over behind first base, made the play on the one hop, and was quick enough to get it to Bo at first to record the out at first. Great job by Tweet. It's a good hustle. Very good hustle. Up to bat now for Bowden is Perkins with Prothros on deck. 1 out here, top of the 4th. Ball low. Count is 1-0 now. Cedartown scored 2 runs on a debatable call at first base. Umpire called our guy safe, and I'm good with that. That ball is hit to the left side and out of play. It was a high throw from shortstop that caused the first baseman to go way up. And evidently the umpire saw him come off the bag. And Bo was able to catch the bag while he was up in the air. And scored 2 runs. Counts 1-1, 2-1 to Perkins. Perkins steps in the box. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit up to center field. For Wiggly to make the catch. So there's 2 outs. 2 up and 2 down. And up to bat now for Bowden is the left-handed hitting Prothros, number 11. 2 down. Top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the pitch. Ball is popped out of play behind us. And Baldwin is ahead of the count, 0-2, with 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball low. Not a bad pitch for 0-2. You don't want to give me anything good to hit. And here's the pitch from Baldwin. Ball's hit to shortstop. Second base. Second base, and Tweet is in the exact spot he needed to be to record the 3rd out. It was a line drive, and Tweet was able to grab it out of the air. So that's 3 outs. Nothing doing for Bowden after 4.5 innings to play. 3.5 innings to play. 4 innings. 3.5. Anyway, they're out. We'll be back in a minute.
3 times too.
Yep. All right, we're back, folks, for the bottom half of the 4th inning. Coming up for Cedartown is Bobby Jones, and our pitcher Baldwin, and Pilgrim is in the hole. Cedartown is ahead 3-0. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning now. Bobby Jones steps in the box. Pitcher gets his sign. And here's the pitch to start the bottom of the 4th. Just popped up. Catcher, third base comes over. And catcher drops the ball. New life. New life for Bobby. Goes as a strike, but doesn't go as an out because they didn't catch it. Little pop fly off to the left side. Jones steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball outside. Count goes to 1-1 now. You gonna play 7 innings, Coach? You got a time limit on it? Yeah. Strike call. Count is 2-2 to Bobby Jones, who is 1 for 1, by the way. And the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Bobby goes down swinging. 1 out. The bat now is Andrew Baldwin, our pitcher. Who, just like every time he comes up to bat, if he's pitching, he can help himself by getting on him. And the pitch. Oh, the ball's hit down to the third base side. It's going to be fair. Andrew makes his turn. Looks like he's going to go. Nope, he holds up. Throw comes in, and Andrew retreats back to first base for a base hit. Good job of hitting. And up to bat now is Owen Pilgrim, who is 0 for 1 on the day. Looks like we're going to have a runner for Andrew, and that is number 16, Cole Cochran. Owen steps in the box. Cole's got a good lead at first. Pitcher goes to first, but not in time. Cole gets his lead. And the pitch. Ball outside. Catcher does a good job of getting through that ball. Well, that was a nice hit and run ball. I guess it was a hit and run. With Gavin batting. Good. And the pitch. Ball inside. One out here. Cole goes to second base. The ball is hit to left field. Left fielder comes in, makes the catch. Cole has to retreat back to first base. And now there are 2 outs. And we have a runner at first. And up to bat is Holland. Carson Holland up to bat. We have a runner on first. Score is 3-0. And the pitch. Ball low. And the pitch. Ball's fouled back. Count is 1-1 now to Carson. Cole Cochran on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Ball's fouled back, which moves the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes to young Carson Holland. Cole has his lead. Here's the 1-2. Cole goes. The pitcher go. Well, it fakes to, so he had to step off the rubber there, or been a balk. And the pitch. Ball is popped up to the right side. Catcher gets under and makes a circus catch for the 3rd out. So after 4 complete innings of play, the score is Cedartown 3, Bowden 0. We'll be right back. All right, we are back for the top half of the 5th inning in a game where Cedartown is leading 3-0 over Bowden. And up to bat now for Bowden is Caldwell with Adams on deck. Andrew Baldwin still on the mound for Cedartown. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Ball is fouled straight back. 1-1 now. Let's see if I can fix this. Video is dragging too much for me. And the pitch. Ooh, ball. That looked like a pretty good curveball to me. Ball high. The count is 3-1 to the Bowden hitter. I see it's froze up, y'all. And the pitch. Strike call. 3-2. Caldwell steps in the box. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good job of pitching there by Andrew. 1 out. Up to bat now for Bowden is number 21, Adams. Andrew has thrown 60 pitches, which is not too bad. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Owen Pilgrim Fields throws to first, to Bo at first for the 2nd out. Piece of cake. And up to bat now for Bowden is number 18, who is Wilson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the pitch from Andrew. Ball outside and low. Counts 1-1 now with 2 outs. Top of the 5th. And the pitch. Ball high. Wilson just about offered it that one, but he held back. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to the left side, out of play. Count is even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Bowden hitter. Andrew seems to be in a nice little groove here. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to first base to right field. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch, but throws to second base. And that'll be a base hit for Wilson. Carson Holland making the play in right field. Throwing it back into Tweet at second. But there are 2 outs, and Bowden has runner on first. Ball is hit, popped up to third base. Perkins camps under and makes the catch for the 3rd out. So after 4 1/2, the score remains Cedartown 3, Bowden 0. And coming up to bat for Cedartown, I believe, we'll see here in just a sec. Due up for Cedartown in the bottom of the 5th is Wiggly, Gerald, and Allred. It is quick. They went through this thing pretty fast.
5 and 5.
Yeah.
That wrong change. I suppose Coach Johnson said I get whatever I want.
This game has moved rapidly. And the throw down to second base signals that Bowden is ready to play, ready to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. And up for Cedartown is our top of the order, Wiggly, center fielder. No, that's not Wiggly. Yarborough. Okay, so Yarborough's into play now. And the pitch. Fouled back off to the right side. Hit the netting and bounced in. Count is 1-1. And the pitch, ball outside. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Ball high and inside. Hitters count now 3-1 to Yarborough. And the pitch. Strike called is a good pitch. Must have painted that corner, inside corner. That ball's hit the second base. Got a little cue shot on it. Second throws to first for the out. A little bit of a quick pitch there. And up to bat for Cedartown is Tweet Gerald. My advice is when you get that box, you better be ready. And the pitch. Ball high. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Cedartown leads 3-0. And the pitch. Foul ball off to the right side. Count goes to 1-1. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And the pitch. Fouled it. It's popped up to the pitcher who makes the play for the second out. Up to bat is number 11, Gavin Allred, who is 1 for 2 on the game. A hit and run. Well executed hit and run, by the way. Ball high and inside. And the pitch. Ball's popped up to the right side. Looks like the right fielder or second base. Somebody's going for it, and nobody can get to it. So it's out of play. I mean, it's in play, but it's a foul ball. So the count is 1-1. Count is 1-1 to Gavin. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And the pitch. Ball must have painted the corner. And the pitch. Ball is hit to center field. Center fielder camps under and makes the catch for the 3rd out. So after 5 innings, the score remains 3-0 in favor of Cedartown. And we'll be right back for the top half of the 6th inning. All right, we're back for the top half of the 6th inning. And coming up for Bowden is number 1, Cummings, who was the pitcher. And out on the mound for Cedartown is Owen Pilgrim. Andrew Baldwin moved to shortstop. Strike 1 called. And the pitch. Bunted foul to the left side. Count is 0-2 now. So Andrew leads the game, giving up 3 hits and no runs. Striking out. He struck out 6. Good outing for Andrew. No ball, 2 strikes now. And here's the pitch from Owen. Strike 3. Swinging strike. So that's 1 out here, top of the 6th. Up to bat now for Bowden is number 8. Wilson. No, excuse me. Lavorne. Looks like we have a pinch hitter coming up on deck. Here's number 13, Baltman, who I assume will be hitting for Addison. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. This guy right here takes a cut at it now. He swears around the bunt. And that was a called strike. Well, a bunt attempt strike. Count is 1-2 now. Count is 1-2. There is 1 out. Top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Ball is fouled off to the right side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lavorne for Bowden. And the pitch. Ball 2. Count is even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Owen Pilgrim on the mound. Blue says play ball, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball is dropped, and the out is made at first for the 2nd out. They completed the out. They got the strikeout, but they had to complete the out at first because the ball hit the ground after the Bowden hitter swung at it with 2 strikes. Okay, so up to bat now is number 13, Baltman, with 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball outside and low. And the pitch. Ball low. 2-0 now to Baltman. This is Baltman's first at bat in this game. He's pitch hitting for Addison, I do believe. That's a good pitch right there. Outside corner. Count is 2-1. Two outs. Top of the 6th. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So now the count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. And the pitch. Strike call. Good pitch by Owen. And that will do it for Bowden in the top half of the 6th. So after 5.5, the score remains Cedartown 3, Bowden 0. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here for the bottom half of the 6th inning. Up to bat for Cedartown is Bo Ball, Everett Perkins, and Bobby Jones. Bo steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball outside. And the pitch. Ball is hit a cue shot to first base. Second baseman goes over the cover, and it just kind of had eyes on it. And Bo gets a base hit. That ball went 3 different directions. And up to bat is Everett Perkins with the runner on first. Bo Ball. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Score 3-0 in favor of Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for Bo to go to second. I'm going to make some changes to the video for that second game starts. I'll have to shut down anyway. Pitcher goes to first. The Bo gets back in plenty of time. Here's the 1-0 delivery from Bowden. The ball's hit third base. Third base. Fields throws to second. Second goes to first, but not in time for 2. So ground ball to third yields 1 out. But Everett was able to make it to first base. So we still have a runner at first. There's 1 out. And up to bat now for Cedartown is Bobby Jones. Bobby is 1 for 2. Pitcher goes to first. But Everett gets back in time. Bobby steps in the box. Everett has the lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Score 3-0 in favor of Cedartown. There's 1 out. We have a runner on first. And Everett Perkins and Bobby Jones up to bat. And the pitch. Ball outside. A little bit high, I would imagine, the way it appeared from here. And the pitch. Strike called. It was almost in the same spot, but it was just a little bit further inside. And painted a corner for strike 2. Everett gets his lead. He goes back. Pitcher goes to first. But Everett gets back in time. Count is 1-2. And Everett goes to second. And the ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields and throws to first. They couldn't get Everett in time because he was stealing. So now we have a runner at second base with 2 outs. And up to bat is Andrew Baldwin, who is playing shortstop now, but he was the pitcher, the starting pitcher for Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball high. Andrew only gave up 3 hits, and he gave up 0 runs. And the pitch. Ball outside. Count goes to 2-0 now. To the young hurler turned shortstop in this game. And the pitch. Ball's fouled back off to the right side. Count is 2-1. Two outs. And the pitch. Ball is popped up to the right side. Pitcher goes for it and can't get to it. The count goes even, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Andrew Baldwin. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cedartown leads 3-0. And we have a runner at second base. And the pitch. Oh, he said he went for it. So that's strike 3, and it makes the 3rd out. So Cedartown goes down in the bottom of the 6th inning, leaving a runner at second base. And after 6 complete innings of play, the score is Cedartown 3, Bowden 0, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back for the top half of the 7th inning. Cedartown leads 3-0, and up to bat for Bowden is number 5, Evans. It's been a very quick game. And the pitch. Strike call. And the pitch from Owen. Ball is hit foul down the first base side. Count is 0-2 now. Owen is 0-2. And here's the 0-2 delivery from Pilgrim. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 out here. Top half of the 7th. Just need 2 more. Up to bat for Bowden is number 25, Perkins. And the pitch. Fouled back for strike 1. Cedartown pitching has fared well in this game. And the pitch. Ball is hit to third. Oh, gets away from Perkins. There's a little in-between hop there. Kind of ate him up. So now Bowden has a runner on first base with 1 out. And up to bat is Prothros. Double play will get us out of the inning and end the game. runner goes from first to second and no throw. A good jump by the runner on first base. So now Bowden has a runner in scoring position with Pro throws the left-hander up to bat. And the pitch. Ball low. And the pitch. Ball is hit fouled on the first base side. I've got to count it as 2-1. See if Blue concurs. Yep. 2 balls, 1 strike to Pro throws. Bowden with a runner on second base and the pitch. Ball is hit to left field in the air, and Bob Jones goes over and makes the catch for the second out. That ball being hit, a left-hander, when he hits the ball to left field, the ball's going to slice. And it did its share of slicing right there. Up to bat for Bowden is number 24, Caldwell, with 2 outs here. And pitch. Ball outside. 2 outs here. The top half of the 7th inning. Cedartown leads 3-0. And the pitch from Owen. Ball low. The pitch. Well, that ball tailed inside. Yeah, don't even worry about him. Just throw strikes. That's all you got to do. Strike call. 3-1 now. To number 24, Caldwell for Bowden. 3-1 delivery. Strike 2 call. Down 3 balls and no strikes. Owen has brought it back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 with 2 outs. In the top half of the 7th, there's the pitch. Ball is fouled off to the right side. The count remains full. And here's the payoff pitch from Owen. Strike 3 called. That will do it for the inning and will do it for the game. So Cedartown, with their freshman team, defeats Bowden with their freshman team 3-0. The box score is Bowden with 0 runs. They had 3 hits. They committed 1 error. Cedartown had 3 runs on 5 hits and 1 error as well. So good game. The way to start off this doubleheader. Coming up next is the Model Blue Devils, who is bringing their JV team, and we'll have our regular JV team out there for it. So we'll be back shortly with the second half of this doubleheader against Model.